Today I have a high action strategy for you. Now, is there a lot of risk involved? Well, maybe. There is some hedging involved, so I'll let you be the judge on the risk amount. But this is definitely a fun strategy. Let's check it out. Casino craps. It might look complicated, but at its core, it's a simple game. Roll the dice, bet on the correct number, and win. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I am a craps fanatic. My job? To teach you the game, to teach you the math and some strategies, and with a little luck, you can color up. Today's strategy was submitted on my Dice Advice forum through my website, and this one was submitted by James Revel, and he calls it the Roadrunner. Now, he does give credit. He originally saw this on another YouTube channel called Waylon's Way Craps, and so I always try to give credit where things are originally from, if indeed that is the case. Now, for this strategy, we're going to bypass the come out roll. We're going to assume someone else is rolling, and then they would be required to make a pass or don't pass to roll. We're going to let a point become established, and then we're going to start with a $100 don't come bet. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this bet, it will win with a 2-3. It is bar 12, which means you can't win on it. It's just a push. And then it will lose, unfortunately, with the 7 or 11. Now, if any other number rolls, it will then travel behind that number. So let's say the 8 rolls, it will move behind the 8. Now we have a bet against the 8. The 8 rolls, we lose this bet. If a 7 rolls, which is more likely, we're going to win this bet. So it's in danger here, but now we're the favorite after it goes behind a number. Now with this Roadrunner strategy, once you have a don't come established, you're going to place bet the rest of the numbers at the table minimum. We're at a $10 table today. You could also do it on a $15 table. And then on the 6 and 8, you want $12 for your place bet. So your bet's going to be either $52 or $54, depending on where the don't is. We're then going to make a $25 come bet. Here we're not afraid of the 7. Yes, we have 52 at risk, but we would win $25 here in the come and $100 with the don't come bet. So not afraid of the 7. What we really want to do here is to move our come bets onto numbers and replace these place bets. So for instance, let's say the 9 rolls, the come bet would travel inside the 9. This $10 would win 14. We just have the dealer pull it down. We could rack that up, and now we have a $25 9 as a come bet. We would then just make another come bet, and we're going to continue the come betting. If the 4 rolls, this would move to the 4. Our $10 would get paid 18. We'd pull the place bet down, rack the money, and make a new come bet. If any come bet rolls, instead of the come bet traveling in, this one coming down and get paid. Anytime that one rolls, let's say the 9 rolls, they would just pay you next to your come bet and say off and on for $25. And then you could just rack that amount. So ideally, these are all converted to come bets, and then you just continue to get paid off and on with every number that's rolled. Now the problem, or the hole in the strategy, is if we roll this 8. Why? Because if we roll the 8, we lose this $100 don't come bet. Our come bet would travel inside the 8. So you don't want to roll the number where you have a don't come bet. If this does happen, we're just going to replace and try to establish another don't come bet. Again, here we're worried about the 7-11, but once it moves behind a number, we're then become the favorite with this, and we're not worried about the 7 any longer. We've moved the risk away from the 7. All of our other bets are covered or protected in case we roll a 7. Yes, we lose here, but we win here. And because we're making a continuous come bet, we would win there. So there are some unique situations that kind of appear with this strategy, so I definitely want to try to cover all those if I can, and we'll do that with a live roll. So let's go ahead and try that now. Now he recommends $2,500 for this strategy. I'm just going to play it out with $1,000. Now one of the reasons he recommends $2,500 is because if he does lose the don't come bet, he increases it from 100 to 200, 300 if he needs to. I never recommend increasing a losing bet, so I'm not going to do that and not going to worry about it, but we're going to try the strategy out with $1,000. And if the strategy doesn't go our way, then it's time to move on. All right, here we go. We'll have the shooter coming out. We're trying to establish a new point. 6 is going to be the point. And now we're going to move in for our $100 don't come bet. With this strategy, you probably want to play on this side of the table so you can reach the don't come area. And here we go. Let's see where it travels. Well, dice off the table. No roll. We're not going to travel anywhere yet. 8 8 easy. It's going to travel to the 8. So this will move behind the 8. Now we're going to place bet the rest of the numbers. It's going to cost us $52. I got $75 here. Give this to the dealer. Dealer, we want 52 across, including the point. That's going to be $18 and change to the player. And then we can get set up here at $10 unit with $12 on the 6. And then we're going to make continuous $25 come bets and see if we can just repeat all these numbers except for this one. All right, here we go. 10. 10 easy. Come bet will travel in the 10. 10 will pay 18. Dealer, pull me down from that. Let's go ahead and make another come bet. See where that goes. There's a 9. All right, we'll take that. Come will travel inside the 9. 10 will get paid 14. I'm going to actually pay out 15 for 1 just to make it easy. Dealer, pull my bet down. And I already need to get some more red here. We'll make another $25 bet. And let's keep these numbers rolling. 6 easy, 6 point hit. Travel inside the 6. Our 12 is going to get paid 14. Again, I'm going to pay 15 for 1. Dealer, pull my bet down. And our puck is going to go off. Now, what's the situation with the puck is off? Come bets, they're contract bets, they're always working. So we have $75 at risk here if the 7 rolls. But if the 7 rolls, our lay bet wins 100. Lay bets are also always working. Our place bets over here, they're off. So a 7's fine. Again, we don't want to roll the 8. All right, same shooter coming out. Here we go. 4. New point's going to be the 4. Puck will move to the 4. Now we're just set up, and we'll just make another $25 come bet. Let's keep it going. There's a 6. 6 easy. So here we just get paid off and on for $25. And that's where the money really starts piling up. If we just keep rolling these numbers over and over again. And then there's the 7. Again, not worried about the 7 because 7's working for us. We lose these come bets, 75, 85, 95. We lose 95 here. The last come gets paid, and our don't come also gets paid. So 125 plus all the other winnings we had. So we'll rack that up. This will go to the bank. Puck will go off, and we'll have a new shooter. So that one worked out pretty good for us. Let's see if we can do that again. Here we go, coming out. Let's get a new point of 9. Point is 9. We don't really care about the puck as much as we care about where our don't come travels. All right, let's see where that goes. 6, easy 6, traveling to the 6. Or behind the 6. Now we're going to place the rest of the numbers for $52. Dealer, there's 52. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 52. And then let's get our $25 coming. Quick 7, but that's okay. We lose 52. Last come gets paid, 25, and our don't come down and get paid. So we win. We lost 52, we win 125. I'll take that trade any day of the week. Puck goes off, and we're going to have a new shooter. All right, coming out. See where the puck moves. 4. 4 easy. Now we're going to come in with our $100 don't come bet. See where it goes. It's going to go to the 10. We like that. Travels behind the 10. Now we're going to place 54 across. So 54. I got exact change there. So the dealer will set us up here. 54. And then $25 coming. All right, so we just got to avoid this number. Big red doesn't hurt us. And any other numbers are just going to make us money. All right, there's the 6. Come will travel. 12 will pay 14. Dealer, pull down my place bet. Let's make a new come bet. There's a 5. Come travels to the 5. 10 will get paid 14. I want to pay 15 for 1 here. Dealer, pull down my bet. Let's make a new come bet. And there's the 7. Okay, so we lose our 50, 60, 70, 80, 2. But we get paid 25. This 100 gets paid 100. So very good strategy. And again, because we haven't hit our don't yet. But at this point, even if we hit it, it's not going to hurt us too bad. We've definitely got the profits to cover it. All right, but we still want to avoid it if we can. All right, point will be 5 for the new shooter. Let's go ahead and get our $100 don't come. We're going to call that a 4. So this will travel behind the 4. And again, typically a good number. Just depends on if the dice guys roll it back or not. Let's go ahead. We want 54 across. So let's go 50. We got the change, 54 to the dealer. Get set up here. And $25 coming. Quick 7. But again, that's fine with us. We lose 54. We're going to win 125. Down these come. Last come gets paid. The don't come down and gets paid. Puck will go off, and we're going to have a new shooter. All right, new shooter coming out. 8, easy 8. That'll be our point. That's where the puck's going to go. But again, we don't really care. We care where this don't come goes. And it's going to go to the 9. Hopefully that works out for us. Again, we need 54 inside. 50, I'm going to go 55. Dealer, get a change. So I'm going to place all the numbers except for where we have our don't. And then we're going to get $25 coming. All right, here we go. Just need to avoid the 9. There's a 3 craps. I think that's the first bad thing we've run into. That's just immediate loss in the come. And we'll just replace it. All right, here we go. There's a 10. Come travels to the 10. 10 will get paid 18. Dealer, pull that bet down. And let's make a new come bet. 12 craps. That's another one that's no good for the come. So it's a loser. We'll just replace it. Here we go. 6, easy 6. Let's travel inside the 6. 12 will get paid. I need some red. We'll get paid 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And then dealer, pull my bet down, please. And then, again, we're just always continuously making come bets. 2 craps. We're throwing craps this round, I guess. Just repeat that bet. 8 point hit. Right, come, we'll travel in here. 12, again, we'll pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. And then dealer, pull that bet down. Place bet down. Puck will go off. And again, this is what's at risk with the 7. This we win with the 7. We still want to avoid the 9, and these bets are just off. They follow the puck. I mean, I guess you could tell the dealer to turn them on because it's still they'll still be protected if you win with the 7. So might as well just turn them on since these bets are at risk anyway. So, all right, here we go. Same shooter. Looking for a new point. 8 the hard way. 8 hard. It's going to go, was it on the 8 before? I think so. I don't know. All right, but that is a come bet. It's working, so it comes down and it gets paid. We don't need this marker. And now we got a hole here, and I would just go ahead and cover it with a place bet. So let's go ahead and throw the $12 up, cover that as a place bet. So we got all the numbers bet with our $25 coming. Still need to avoid this number here. All right, here we go. 8, point hit again. Okay, travel inside the 8. 12 will pay 14 or 15 for 1. Dealer, pull that place bet down. Puck will go off. Dealer, have my place bets working because they're protected by this. And here we go. All right, we're going to go back to the 8. Shooter's liking this 8. Goes to the 8. This will come down, get paid. We want to cover that 8. So we'll go ahead and place it. We don't need this marker, at least not for the moment, unless we roll another 8. Oh, there's the 9. First time we got hurt. All right, so our don't come loses. Come bet travels to the 9. And now we need to establish a new don't come bet. And this is where we need to avoid big red because we got a lot at risk here. So for this one roll, let's not have it happen. All right, here we go. 3 craps. Hey, we'll take that because here it is a winner. And now I'm not afraid of the 7 because, well, I just won the money there. So it's okay. I'm not sweating it as much. There's the 9. It's going back to the 9. So travel behind the 9. This will come down, get paid. They have to come down. And so we're going to, we got it, well, it's not empty. We don't have a place bet. We have a don't behind it. So now we're just set up and ready to continue going. All right, here we go. 2 craps. That's a loser in the come. Well, we rolled like 4 of those. That'll happen though. There's a 10. Here we're just going to get paid off and on for $25. There's a 5. Travels to the 5. Our 10 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. Dealer, pull that place bet down. And let's get $25 coming. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. Just going to get paid off and on. 4, easy 4. Look at that, we got all the numbers now. The come will travel, well, not the 8, I guess. But that one's hard because it's the point. So travels, 10 will get paid 18. Dealer, pull that place bet. And $25 coming. And there's the 7, which again works out fine for us. We lose 112, we're going to win 125 plus all of our other winnings. So these are going to come down. And last come gets paid, $100 come down and gets paid as well. Puck will go off, and I think we could wrap it up there and count it up and see how we did. Let's see, we got knocked off multiple times here. We only hit our don't once, so I think we should be in good shape. We started with 1,000. We have 500. Well, there's our 1,000. There's our buy-in, so we know we have profit. We have 100. 175, 200, then we got a bunch of red here. All right, 25, 50, 75, 100, 25, 50, 75, 100, 25, 30, 35. So 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 25, 35, 40, 1440. Let's go ahead and color you up. You got a pumpkin, 1,425, $40. Good little color up out to the player. If you're enjoying my videos, consider supporting the Color Up channel by joining my club, the Color Up Club. It's an awesome community of craps enthusiasts just like me, and I also give out some free swag. So check out my website, colorup.club.